What's going on, guys? Cole Simonson here today, and today we're talking about planning a Western hunt. A little bit of disclaimer: I am not an outfitter, I am not a guide of any sort, so this is my opinion and some tips and tricks from me from personal experience with helping others and my own experiences that should help you to make your Western hunt memorable and go very smoothly. So this is going to be a multi-part video. We're going to cover quite a few topics, and we're going to keep it short so it doesn't get overwhelming, and so you can kind of keep these categorized and look back if you have any questions. Now, number one, this is the first part, is figuring out what type of hunt you want to do. Now, if you want everything taken care of for you, this is what I highly recommend, especially the first time out west, because it is big country. We have a ton of rules, regulations, like every other state, but it's a lot of the lingo's worded weird, and it can get overwhelming and frustrating, especially if you're kind of rushed, or if you really don't want to get into that side of things yet. So my number one advice is, if you're coming out here for the first time, I would highly recommend an outfitter. These guys do this for a living, so they're very good at keeping everything in order. They take care of everything. They tell you exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it. They give you deadlines. So having an outfitter is very valuable, especially for your first time out. If you want an outfitter, there are plenty of websites to go on. Just Google Western Outfitters, or outfitters in whatever state you want. Montana Outfitters, Wyoming Outfitters, and Google can help you out a ton. If you have any questions about Northeast Wyoming Outfitters, leave them in the comments below, or DM me on Instagram at Cole M. Simonson. I can help you out there. I know a lot of reputable outfitters around here that produce very high quality animals every year. So let me know. Number two is, you can do a lot of states you can do a drop hunt, and what that is it's not the full price of an outfitter. It's a lesser cost, and what it is the outfitter drops you in an area. They either horseback you in and have your tent and everything set up, but after that they leave and go take care of other clients. You are running solo or with a partner after that. These are very good for the guys that don't want to fully jump into do-it-yourself hunting, but also don't want to have an guide or an outfitter. I know there's a lot of companies that do these drop hunts, so they're pretty easy to find. Like I said, just Google Colorado elk hunting drop hunt or outfitters, and a lot of them have a list of what type of hunts they provide, and a lot of them are drop hunts. Those hunts are for the somewhat experienced hunters, because they will be dropping you off a lot of times in the middle of nowhere, very far from any type of civilization. So that's just recommended. Have a good amount of hunting experience with you, and preferably have a hunting buddy. And a lot of times, if you do have a hunting buddy, you get group discounts. I know a lot of outfitters will, do two clients per guide, and it's a little bit cheaper. So you can go that route too. And finally, you have the glamorous, very extravagant and adventurous do-it-yourself hunt. If you guys are planning a DIY style hunt, don't forget to smash that like button. That is my type of hunting. That's what I love. That's what I do all the time. And so here's some tips for you guys to have a successful DIY hunt. Everything is down to you. You have to plan, you have to draw your tags, you have to know your area before you come into the state, and you have to be in the correct area. Like I said, that's where the lingo comes in, and that's where a lot of the more in-depth details of your hunt come in. You won't have anyone planning this hunt for you. You won't have any property lined out for you. You won't have any animals scouted before you come. So this is the extravagant hunt. This is what everyone wants. The solo hunt, I did it without any help. I highly recommend this hunt for people that have actually been out west more than 1 or 2 times. Like I said in the beginning, this country is very, very big. It's very rugged, it's tough, and it will eat up a hunter and spit them out in a matter of minutes. So just be aware of that. Now, that being said, there are so many opportunities out west to come and hunt on public land. The tags are really good. You have the possibility of pulling a trophy out, but it is a lot lesser than when you go with an outfitter or a drop hunt. So just be warned of that too. Other than that, if you're doing these do-it-yourself hunts, there's so much information out there. Every single Game and Fish website for the state has a hunt planner. You can go in, plan your hunt, learn the districts, the regions, the areas, whatever they're called in that state, and learn it. Get onX Maps. It is a huge advantage, especially when you're planning for your hunt. If you think you have an area picked out and you put on your public land layers and there's no public land, well, you're gonna have a tough time finding animals in that area to hunt and to actually kill. So onX Map, I've never used it, but Go Hunt, I've heard really good things about that. It's pretty much another type of hunt planner than one I have used in the past for drawing odds and points is Eastman's Hunting Journal. They've been around for years, and they've done years and years worth of studies on the correct or the statistics of an area in each of these western states. So that is a very good resource. And finally, just call. The Game and Fish in states are very welcoming to answer any of your questions. They don't want you to get in trouble. They want you to have a good time and come back, because out-of-staters are where all their money comes from. So also call outfitters and guides, ask questions, pry a little bit, and even if you aren't looking for an outfitter or guide, there is a possibility that you guys could get a good discount or a good deal and have a very nice hunt with all accommodations provided. If anything, at least just ask them some questions about the animals, the tags, whatever you have. So I hope you guys found this video very educational and full of a lot of value. I hope you stayed till the end. I'm sorry if it drug on a little bit, but this is the first part in our Hunting Out West series. So stay tuned. We will go through the types of drawing, tags, lingo, preference points. I'll just cover all the basics you need to know to get out west and do a hunt that you've been dreaming of. And hopefully we see you out in the field. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day and a great season.